Well, good day, everybody. I think it's time to give you all an update to what's going on, since it's been a little while since the last upload. Weather's been garbage lately. Past 4 or 5 days have been nothing but rain. And I'm trying to wrap up the next rebuild video, but I gotta stand outside to do it and I'm getting soaked. I'm not in the mood to get soaked. So I'm just waiting for the next break in the rain to finish up the video. I got a lot done. Got a lot done with the electrical. I'm feeling really good about that. With the electrical work, it's all turning out really good. But yeah, weather is just garbage lately. I'm thinking Arizona is going to be a great option. I really wanted to go to Montana first and kind of make that a home base, but the more I think about it, the more I don't think I'm going to want to have all my stuff stored so far away. I think I should just make a beeline straight for Arizona and get established there. As much as I wanted to stay near the trees, the pine trees. I know Arizona has its forests, but boy, Arizona's forests compared to this is, they look like barren wastelands compared to this. But we could always travel and come see these when I'm feeling the urge to see the trees. But boy, yeah, it's a depressing thought to leave the Pacific Northwest and these beautiful forests. And I don't mind the rain most times. It's just when I'm trying to get stuff done, it's really frustrating. And I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I've been to Arizona when it's 115 degrees, and that's pretty nasty. Worked apartment maintenance down there to help out the company I worked for. And you can only work like 15 minutes, maybe 10 to 15 minutes at a time outside, and then you have to go inside to cool down. It was crazy heat, but I think I could deal with it. It is one of my concerns, though. Here's a little break in the weather. And the rain's back. Yeah, I don't feel like it. I'm getting soaked. I tried hooking up. I'm trying to test the turn signals. I need to put a couple incandescent lights on there so that there's a load on the flasher so it works. And I tried. I'm getting soaked. I don't feel like it. I'm not in the mood. So I'm gonna work indoors. Probably get this work on editing the next rebuild video and then have that part way done. And then there's just a couple things left I want to do to finish it up. So rebuild video is on the way. I'm just waiting for a break in the rain. Got a few helpers to thank. Jeremy D, also known as JD Portland in the YouTuberverse. Jeremy D, thank you so much for your generous donation. That is very helpful. Thank you so much. I got some things ordered for the RV, some things I need. So thank you so much. He says, "Let's go, buddy. We are going. We are going." And thank you for the help. That helped me get some connectors. Something I've had in my wish list for a while now on eBay. And they're just like multi-pin connectors. I'm going to use one on the gauge pod, since that needs to come in and out a couple more times in the future as I rewire things or update things or add things. Need to paint the dash. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get a connector on that gauge pod, as well as probably some taillights, other things I can't think of right now. Maybe and I managed to get a couple more tubes of seam sealant, which is going to be needed here soon. I'm going to rebuild the vent box so I can pull fresh air when I need to. It's going to be a definite homebrew thing since I'm using a 120 volt 4-inch squirrel cage fan. Thank you, Jeremy D. JD Portland, thank you so much. Seth A, thank you so very much for your very generous donation. That is above and beyond. Thank you very much. He says use it however you need to. Well, I got some mirrors for the RV. The original ones are in pretty poor shape, and I've had it in my mind for a long time now that I want to replace them. And I've done so much searching on eBay looking for RV or bus mirrors or commercial mirrors, truck mirrors. They're all so expensive. RV mirrors, I was finding them up to like $375 for just one mirror. They were heated and motorized, but even the non-heated and non-motorized ones were like around the $200 range just for one mirror. And I would check their store and they had no other mirror to go with it. So I could get like, there's just really poor options on eBay. I did at one point find a set of like school bus looking mirrors. They're just like a couple small mirrors on a foldable bar, which is what I really wanted. I want something I can fold in just in case I hit something or clip somebody else's mirror going down the freeway. Worst case scenario, you know, like a truck. If a truck passes me too close. I like the idea of the mirrors being able to fold in. These do not fold in. And they're pretty poor condition anyways. And so you'll see them when they get here. They are military style mirrors that fold in. Got a nice big main mirror on them and a little blind spot mirror. $100 for two. Really good deal. It was $40 with shipping, so $140 for that. Really good deal. So I spent years looking at RV and bus mirrors. I did find a set of those, like I was saying, school bus mirrors. Not as big. I'm glad I didn't go with those. It was like, I think those are like 200. I don't remember exactly how much, but those vanished. I can't find them anymore. So searching. I've been searching for mirrors for so long, and I finally found some, which is awesome. They look good. I like what I found. So thank you so much, Seth A, for helping get those on the way. Those will be here in just a couple days, and I get those slapped on and have a nice new set of mirrors for patches. These are, not in the best shape. They don't look very good. Plastic is aging. These are nice military mirrors. They're all steel. Look durable. They fold in if you hit something. I did not like the idea of possibly hitting something with these mirrors and denting up the door or snapping these off. But bend up the door pretty good over the side of the RV. If I hit something with those and they didn't break, if they're strong enough not to break. And then Scott C, thank you for your continued support. I really appreciate you. You're helping out a lot too. All of you are helping out a ton. Thank you so much. Oh boy, not too many things left to do on the RV. Just gonna finish my testing. If the weather stays like this, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll get that next rebuild video uploaded for you. Sleep's been a little rough too. Can't seem to stay asleep. Oh yes, we got horns on the way. My horn right now didn't always work. It started working, but it's also very weak. A very weak horn, so I ordered some nice loud train horns. They're just electric horns, and people are saying they don't sound like train horns, but they're really happy with it. Yes, set of 2 left-right NIB military trucks and commercial trucks with hardware. You'll see those when they get here. I'm really happy I found them. Got those connectors, horns. Oh yeah, I got also polished aluminum coolant radiator overflow. Since I need to replace the one that's on the RV right now, I've lost the cap and the tube, and I'd rather have something that's not plastic. This is aluminum. Looks really nice. You'll see that when it gets here. I also got an oil catch can for the PCV system. Since the engine does run seemingly pretty dirty, oil gets dirty quick, and so I'm a little worried about the reburning the stuff that comes out of there. It's a non-vented catch can. Boy, I went down a rabbit hole of forums and websites talking about that, whether it should be vented or not. Came to the conclusion that it's best not to have it vented, because having that active suction pull fresh air through the motor helps pull out like unburnt fuel vapors. A couple people were talking about, a couple mechanics were talking about sludge buildup for people who just use vented You know, like just using vents on the valve covers. So yeah, it sounded like the best option was to keep it vacuum recirculated, but I don't want all that being reburned and making my valves all gross. Got a lot of traveling to do in this RV when it's finished. So I started thinking I don't want to be gumming up my valves, so I'm going to get a catch can and see what I catch. Then hopefully keep those valves clean. Also got some internal, external retaining snap ring pliers. Little set comes with a little carry case. I keep running into snap rings and I don't have a good tool for them. I have to use a flathead to pry them off, like on my steering wheel. Was the last time I had to use that or do that. So got a new little set of pliers for like 13 bucks. Really good deal. And they don't look too cheap either. I mean, if they work, they work. It'll be better than a flathead prying all those snap rings all the time. So thank you, supporters, so very much for getting us a head start on the next set of things I needed for the RV. Let's check my update list here. Arizona, I found out the other day there's no daylight savings down there. Another thumbs up for Arizona. I hate daylight savings time so much. That is definitely working in Arizona's favor. Keep an eye on gun rights down there, and it's always looking great, even though there's some corruption and things that make me nervous. It seems like it's a really pro-2A state. Not as much as Montana anymore, compared, according to some online gun-friendly state lists, where websites will rank states because of the governor's anti-gun. So I don't know. I don't want to move to another state just to have it turn into Washington again. So I still am on the fence a little bit about that. But everything else is looking great, and I am really sick of the rain. But who knows? Maybe I'll still travel through Montana and see. The land is so expensive in Montana. I was looking at land up there to do what I want to do in Arizona, and it's just insane how cheaper it is in Arizona. Probably don't have a choice. Probably just going straight to Arizona. Like I said, I don't want to have all my stuff stored. You know, I was going to make Montana my home base and get land in Arizona, travel back and forth, which is kind of my thing. I'm going to be traveling a lot in the RV, but if I need something, I don't want to have to go all the way to Montana to get it. So yeah, probably just keep things stored in Washington for now. Head down to Arizona, look around, find me some land. A couple more. I think that's about it for the main update. Got a couple more notes here. Membership streams. Might do some live streams in the future for members only, since you guys are also very helpful. Thank you so much. Got a VIP video coming up. Video for the VIP members, so you guys get a little extra something. Pieces of patches. It's been on my list for a while now. I need to pull out all the pieces from the RV rebuild. Souvenirs. Gonna sign them, put a thank you on the back, throw them up on eBay and get a little more help if you guys are interested. That would be great. Same with the stickers. I'm gonna start selling stickers again at some point. I'm really busy, so I don't know when that'll actually happen. I'll let you know. And for the anime lovers, Future Diary was really good. I liked that show. Had a nice little love story going on. It was turned out a bit better than I thought it would. Kind of a crazy show. It got really dark at times. And I'm about 10 episodes into Fire Force. That's also really good. Really fun anime. It's got some high energy moments, fight scenes, and the whole premise of the show is really interesting. So if you guys want to watch some anime, Future Diary and Fire Force, both pretty good. I finished watching After My Neighbor Totoro. Finished watching Princess Mononoke and Spirited Away. Holy moly, those are good. Very good animes. Princess Mononoke is kind of dark compared to My Neighbor Totoro. Spirited Away, boy, that's a good one. That's a real happy, beautifully made anime. I love that movie. Spirited Away, that's a really good one. Gonna watch some more Hayao Miyazaki's or Studio Ghibli's movies here at some point too. They're all really well done. But those are some extra special ones. Especially Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro. I really like those. So, rain's holding off. I think I'm going to get my testing done and we'll get that rebuild video made. So, after this update, stay tuned for the rebuild videos coming up. Bunch more going on. Got a bunch more to get done. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching.